Hey Aries, welcome to my channel, Rainbow Wizard. I will be doing a reading for you. We are at the, well, it's the 19th of March. So this reading will be for the end of March, I'd say so. It is for Aries, sun sign, especially, perhaps your moon sign, rising sign, maybe even your Venus sign. Check out your, I would say, moon sign for additional messages in love. Maybe you're born on the cusp. With the, you know, there's always a thread each week in readings. It's linked, right? It's picking up the, you know, what's happening in the energies with the planets, with all that stuff, right? We're in the Pisces season. So keep that in mind. The purpose of the reading is only for the entertainment, right? So I'm not here to advise you, just to share messages with you that I get. And if those are, you know, specific to your situation and helps you with some guidance and understanding your own feelings or other people's behavior, that's great. That is the purpose. So yeah, you see what you get out of the reading today, Aries. Thank you so much for following my channel, for subscribing, for viewing regularly, and welcome to all of you new viewers. Thank you for all your lovely comments as well. So let's get into your reading, shall we, Aries? Let's see what is in store for you at this time. So we have here the Three of Pentacles. Perhaps some of you have started a new job or a new project. Perhaps some of you are upskilling yourself. Perhaps some of you are, finding out, you know, what are the skills that you want to use this month? What are your strengths? And, you know, I think one of the strength of an Aries, it is that the one of passion, the one of, you know, taking the lead. Aries being, and we're about to move into your season. I believe it is starting around, isn't it, 22nd? I should know these dates. So it is to take the lead. I would say most Aries have this kind of confidence, which is sometimes that of a child in a way. You know, a child have always a kind of a playful confidence, but also wanting to be the lead. A child, when, you know, to a certain point, they think that, you know, I'm the ruler of my world. And I think there is always some element of that in an area, especially if it is your sun sign, which is usually quite endearing, can also give you, you know, leadership positions. People trust you, people want to follow you. You bring this energy into the room. You could celebrate success, perhaps, or you are celebrating with friends, something new, maybe it's a job. Now, a person that is in your surroundings, it could be a Leo, could be a Virgo. Maybe you have Virgo in your chart, maybe as a moon sign. This person, when they think of you, they think of happiness. You lighten up their world. This person, they do feel that you are destined, if they have realized that recently or not. But they feel that you and them are destined. And this person certainly are coming your way. This person, Aries, you know, if you do not want this love, the love of your life, potentially, this offer to come to show up for you, because I do see you are in a hermit mode. You are doing something else. I mean, run for the hills. This is someone that they are so certain that you are the one, that they couldn't be more certain, right? It can also be a new love or a love that never really fully got off the ground. But in your current environment, Aries, you are, there's something that you feel you're not complete with. Maybe it's got something to do with here. It can also be that you are not ready for a relationship, or there's something that you want to accomplish. This person also have been sitting in a place of not not showing love. I don't know if they have rejected this connection, or this could be someone that is very cynical about love, and they have refused to see that the love of their life is actually in front of their eyes. They could have made up excuses. I mean, this person and you could have also history with each other. Wow, Aries. I don't know if this is someone new. It is something to do with a new chapter. Something has changed, but something tells me that with the Four of Cups and the Six of Cups, that you also have history. Could be dealing with a Libra. This person could be on a distance from you. Someone here could have a child already. The child could be Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. You could be dealing with a Libra, Pisces. But there's something about them, is something not quite ready. I feel it's more you, Aries. It's you do also look at this person as halfway to marriage. This, we can get together, we can make something in this lifetime. We are supposed to be together. But you're not ready yet. You are holding on to your cup of love. You know this is love. They know it's love. Could be an earth sign. If not, could be, I'm getting Gemini, Aquarius. I'm just seeing here someone that is, they want to show you that they are for real with you. I mean, there is no one else on their mind than you. But something about them, they have not really given this love. But it can also be someone that is ready. They've been on a crossroads, but they come in and they try to test the waters with this page. They know something can't be rushed as well. But it just seems that, I don't know what happened, before this, but there's a new chapter. I don't really see anything bad. And I always say the first layout is the strongest layout, and going by the cards, it is seeming that someone is so ready for this new beginning. They couldn't be more ready. There is no grudges, but there is also someone that did not believe in love, that something was meant to be. And they could have water in their chart, maybe Pisces. So dragging their feet for one reason or the other. You also, we're going to have a look at your energy in a bit, but it seemed that there's something that you are not, well, you want some more time. You don't want to rush something here, and I think someone is picking that up as well. Maybe this is someone from your past that you could turn this around, but you are not sure. You want to maybe test. I see with you want something to go with the flow when it comes to forward movement. So this person here, they are manifesting a new beginning in their life. They are manifesting, they're being resourceful. This person could be a great manifester as well. We have a strong Gemini showing up. All right, Aries, what is happening to the person you're dealing with? Surroundings. What are their feelings for Aries, and what is their true desired outcome? They're so determined here for, this, I feel that you bring them luck, right? All right. So at some point, there was some pain and suffering, heartbreak and sadness here. Maybe this is what you feel, well, I still have healed from this, but I'm not now I'm loving myself more. I am not willing to take a risk. They do feel that you are the one, that you are their wish fulfillment. Something here about a transformation. They want to transform this connection into a rejected situation to start over. So every road leads to you. Their Empress, motherhood, fertility, it's something about this. They've seen the truth where they're supposed to be. Could also be an age difference. They are a hopeless romantic. Sometimes the hopeless romantic can also stay at that chapter, but they have not moved forward to say, look, here I am. I offer stability. I love you. I offer stable love. So after a transformation, the death of the old self here, and after rest, we have the Four of Swords. Let's have a look. So this person might have gone through a transformation, a change. Maybe they went through the dark night of the soul. They feared losing something so valuable, because this person could have been wearing a mask. They did not show their feelings. Something about transition and movement as well. Moving into a lighter energy, but coming from conflict. I do see this person might have encountered, this is an aftermath of someone encountering a difficult situation when it comes to their emotions. They were too also balanced between head and their heart. Did not show that emotional part. And that's also something I'm picking up in this week's readings. That there is a fight between the head and the heart. People don't want to show emotions because they showed it once and it should be clear. And someone could also have 1 number 1 in their birth date. If you have 1 number 1, meaning of course then if you're born in the 90s, then you have 19, right? Then no other ones. Or you're born in 2000 onwards, no, and you are born the 19th, let's say, just as an example. You could be someone that, or dealing with someone that believes that they don't express both like emotions in a way that with people with 2 number 1s, which is more common. At least it was more common even in the past. Because those with 1 number 1, they tend to just say, it is obvious that I love you. It's obvious that I love you because I've known you for 6 years, haven't I? And I'm still in touch. That must mean I love you. Whereas for someone with 2 number 1s in their birth, they would say, of course, that's not obvious. You have to tell me that you love me as well. 2 number 1s is the one with balance, usually, where it's, you are more straightforward. So you can also look that up, the numberology. I'm not an expert, but yeah, I recall this. So Aries, so with the 7 of Pentacles turning up in your environment, and with the Fool, which is your energy, it is also that, okay, actually I am ready. I am ready to make a change here. I don't want to stand still. Maybe some of you have Earth in your chart, and that earthly part of you have sort of taken hold of you for a while. But I see here this 3 of Cups, celebration, friendship, reunion, joy, appreciation, honor, respect, emotional connection. Maybe you are planning this person. There is oh, hey, why don't we catch up? Maybe it's a group of people catching up and there will be an event, someone's wedding, someone wanting to get together overseas perhaps, or it is this, oh, okay, I've taken my time out, but now I want to celebrate. I want forward movement here. So it's you also looking at Do I want the 10 of Pentacles? You could be questioning here. Okay, for some of you, you have decided, okay, I want to be in a relationship. Again, that's also, of course, a choice, what type of relationship, what is important for you. So it is this, I see that you are moving into something to do with someone that have Virgo or Libra in their chart, potentially coming forward. But there is also been cups spilled. But it's also you could be something to do about your skill. Again, we have this. So in the priority, and of course, even though, you know, I do readings based on love, that's not all your whole life, right? That doesn't mean that I don't think that you have a career that you prioritize. So even though it's not really the focus on the career reading, I see also it's something new that you have started. You want to show that you are the best at it, and you have to put your skills to use. So that is also taking charge here. That could also mean that you are receiving abundance, recognition, the Emperor, right? You're receiving this, you're in control over the situation. Now, and you are being seen as a successful. It's something that people are watching you put your skills, something that you're good at, and you get confidence from using those skills. You're building up your confidence as well. I don't really see you necessarily being so much in your emotions at this time, Aries, but I see that a connection that is very playful. You will always, you know, think of this person as, you know, a very special bond. But this person reaching out with an invite could also make you feel, oh, this is happening too fast. Why are they reaching out? You could be very busy, and this person's reaching out to you when you are very busy, and you feel that they are going to distract you. But they are here to stay. Also noticing a few energies around here. It can also be Aries that, you know, this person, it is that twin flame connection. This person is the king missing. It is the King of Swords, the king that brings communication. If you're dealing with an air sign, communication is key. We have the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, stronger. So you could be working in a team. You could be trying to establish a team. People look up to you. You could be in a leadership role as well. And also that because you're in the leadership role in perhaps in your career, in your life, there's something about you also showing, this is who I am. Don't try to take, don't try to step over me. That's not possible. We have a change in communication coming in, but I see you, something about the Eight of Swords, indecisive about the timing. You could also feel that if I say yes to a connection or reconnect with someone, I don't want to be bound to them because I don't know what's going to come of this. But somehow you're not showing your emotions to this person, but you are still led towards them. It's, you know, the sun, joy and happiness and vitality getting together. But I also see here, it's something to do with being stuck in the mind about going over and over and over something. I feel that I feel that you, especially Aries, you might be like exhausted based on that you have so much that you are dealing with in your, say, career, that it takes so much focus. You don't really have the left thought, you don't have anything left in you to think about this connection, but it still shows up. It shows up and then it's cold. It shows up, then it's cold. Something like that. Because it is lacking, it's lacking the communication. Of course, communication is very, very crucial. Something about a last realization that can only come from looking at the inner calling and a life-changing decision. You seeing the truth. There's something about this is the truth. There's something that you can't get away from. This is the truth. This is the situation. Okay, anything for Aries for the most final outcome. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Is this my destiny? Is this written in the stars? Is this, why is this meant to be, right? Temperance. Why do, why do I end up back here? It's almost wanting to avoid destiny. Two people wanting to avoid each other, but still going towards each other. Your person more so. It's also this, oh, let's get together, but it's not a big deal in a way, right? Knight of Swords. So I see that this person is rushing in. They want to take an opportunity. They want to take an opportunity here to have a win with you. With the Lovers. But still then hold back. An attraction is very strong, but then still hold back. It is very sort of hot, cold, but it also resembles someone going through this transformation, having to get used to the new them, have to remind themselves, well, this is the new me now. This old way of behaving is not gonna fly anymore. 9 of Pentacles. I had that again. Someone maybe have become independent. Maybe they were not. The World, because the new independency, new opportunities, right? Right. I also see here, okay, someone could come out of a long-term relationship and, that's come to an end, it's a new them, but then they don't realize how to act. You often see as well someone that, if you have been in a relationship, let's say for most of your 20s and then suddenly in your 30s, you jump into the first, you think it's the love of your life and you might get hurt, right? Or there's different set of behaviors, for example, as well. You could have someone here that have been a certain way and now they have their freedom, but even if they have their freedom doesn't mean that they know exactly what to do, right? It's so much to a change. A change takes time to settle as well. So this is someone settling with their newfound status. If an extreme example would be someone getting out of jail, right? It seems they're almost the best thing in the world. But when they're out there, they could get hit by a car. They could cause chaos because they don't know how to act. They don't know how to do what to do with their newfound self. They've changed. Maybe they have been there for a long time, so they actually have changed. So people that have seen them change in their environment, they think, wow, you really have changed. But the world, right? You going out in the world, they're going to think different. They might think you're weird, right? Because you don't know how things work in the world these days. So just an example. So for example, someone here could come out of a relationship, been married even, and then they don't even know how to date. Maybe this person they only had affairs. They only had affair and were flirting on a distance because they wanted to leave the marriage. But then when they actually can pursue someone, go dating, they would have no idea how to date someone. So it's something like that. But they see the truth where they want to go. But it's also this, is it the right time? Is evaluating, is it the right time? Someone here also, it could also be you, Aries. I get this sort of, there could be two people. I see it could also be you coming out of this situation that is, oh, do I, you know, yeah, I'm guided to go here, but then, I don't know, something like that. Because temporary, you have the Five of Wands. It is sort of, okay, well, it seemed like it was good news at first, but see here now, someone is showing up the King of Swords. It's got to do with communication. Someone here could have played mind games, been in this sort of back and forth situation for a while. See, rejected the offer, having they said, well, I can't really express love because I'm in this situation, I'm in this institution, I'm in this marriage, right? It's toxic. I'm used to this. Now I'm independent. And suddenly they're on thin ice in a way. So I do see some could have like almost a relapse, almost like they've been institutionalized. It's sort of like, oh, I thought I was happy, but you know, I kind of missed it. Where's this? So if someone comes out of a, let's say, codependent relationship, you know, with someone dealing with a situation that is beyond, you know, somewhere you shouldn't live, it's like they're not used to it. So they could come out sort of acting cold. They could act sort of, well, I know what I want Aries, I come towards Aries, but you could see this person as really toxic and they have a lot of healing to do. So let's see here. Why is the Hierophant for Aries, the Devil, and the Nine of Pentacles? So we have here the Empress showing up in their environment. There is an obsession with the Empress. It's you that they want. There is a lot of perseverance. See, this is something to do with also someone that could have anxiety and stress. Someone could also come out of a place with someone is saying to them, well, good luck with being on your own, right? You will find out how supportive I was because now they're out in the world on their own. Could be dealing with a Leo, Capricorn. Someone could also have some kind of addiction to an environment or, you know, substance, alcohol, something like that. And also they've been used to, could be in a codependent situation where they're used to someone pulling the strings. So I do see here, Aries, someone needs to, they need to end a chapter here. It's something they have to give up. There might be, they might be used to someone that is always controlling them, and they didn't, you know, they have denied that they are under this influence of someone controlling them, even though they want to appear to be in control. So they come forward with, yeah, there is something very, very toxic here with the Devil that's causing anxiety that needs to come to an end. You are pulling away. I see that, Aries, you are pulling away, something to do with healing. Someone here is healing something to do with their health, or they have to heal. And some kind of addiction before they can come forward. Before they go for the Three of Wands to come forward with you, they have to heal something. So they could have said, oh, well, if I'm in this relationship, this job or environment that I don't like, or I don't, you know, it's painful, so therefore this relationship to the Devil is there, right? But they don't really need that relationship to the Devil, because now it's turned into an addiction. It's no longer an excuse, right? It's like, you know, if you suffer pain, let's go out and get drunk, right? It's the best solution. But then if you repeat that, something like that. So they have to heal. They have to also accept that they have gone through, a situation that's been damaging to their health. And if they ignore it, they will sabotage the relationship with the Empress, you. Maybe also here, I see that maybe they're waiting for a divorce, right? Maybe someone is, there is some kind of control from the Empress. I see also someone's wearing a mask. It could also be a boss, someone that is controlling them. Someone is controlling them, but also with some kind of lust. They're seeing the truth here. They're seeing the truth. There is a consequence. Someone is trying to speak to you telepathically. They hope you understand. There's someone here, there's a chapter that is really painful, but it's dragging out. But once they decide to heal and separate, they can come forward. But if they come forward, I think that's where you could feel very stuck on them, because you don't really see the change. Yeah, no, I see that it's someone here, they are refusing to, and I see that in a few readings, refusing to deal with, it is more to it. It's basically more to it than leaving and saying, well, I know where I'm going. Someone has an addiction to a cycle. It's an adrenaline rush, something like that. It is about winning at all cost. Any more messages? So for Aries, what is, please give me a King of Swords, someone that's very logical, more than following their feelings here. Someone that don't want to use their emotions. Okay, for Aries, can we see the most likely outcome? So here we have the Two of Pentacles, something to do about balance, imbalance. Justice. So perhaps something needs to be put right here. Maybe there's something to do with the law, a contract it has to end. With the King of Cups, right? The King of Cups is seeking the sun. The sun is following the sun. There could be travel. We have travel again. You could be dealing with Leo. Leo is strong. Cancer is strong. Libra is strong. Someone here, they want to express that love. The love is on a distance. If they can only persevere and get through the agony they are facing, but they have to, and only then things will be made right. So we have here, you could be dealing with the King of Swords, and they are, you know, they have love for you, but so far, if they if they don't deal, wait for the justice to settle, they can go for a premature new beginning. And it might be to do with, I'm getting this feeling of, let's say someone had been in a long-term situation, right, with someone. Let's say if it's a relationship. If they were to go towards you and sort of, and they know that if they go towards you, it has to be sort of real, it has to be genuine, it has to be, okay, this is us. But if they do that, they could face consequences from where they're coming from. So this could even be in a job. Let's say someone have a clause in place saying, okay, if you go towards another company and you work with the same customers, or you know, go to a competitor, you know, there will be consequences. You will have trouble. There's threats as well. There will be trouble. But I do think here it is a threat more so than a fact. It doesn't have to be like that. Someone they told their secrets, maybe they were on their side as long as they stay there, but as soon as they turn their back and see that they want to walk away from the situation, someone is coming after them with all the, you know, if you do this, I'm going to show you. So they might also be dealing with, I'm sensing someone Gemini or Scorpio that will sort of, okay, I'm going to show you that. Do not go up against me because I will destroy your happiness. So because of that, they might sort of here be very fickle as well before they come forward with this offer to you, Aries. But there's no doubt where they're going now. And I think that you could be, you know, the situation. So therefore you are sort of, there's something that you know, you realize. And something about being strategic, holding back feelings about this, being on a crossroads, holding back someone's, love to please the authorities, to not go against it, but they know where they're going anyway. It is the inevitable. Everybody knows where they're going. It's just that someone wants to control and say, if you do that, I'm going to promise you that you will regret it. So I do see also, Aries, that some of you might be born on the cusp, but you see this person, King of Cups, they have feelings, but they're being strategic and then holding back, and you're kind of fed up with it. I almost see here in the last moment there will be action, long-awaited action. So they could suddenly turn up at your door. They could suddenly they're there with bells on, right, at your door. And then you could be very surprised that they actually do what they said, or maybe they said it a long time ago. Sometimes suddenly they put it into action. Because here it is, the Queen of Cups is in the middle. She loves herself, ready to take a leap of faith. And someone do not want to lose her. The Justice, yeah. Having to be vigilant. A justice situation saying, okay, be vigilant or I catch up with you, right? Stall. Something has to transform here. You need to be alone for a while, right? It's got something to do with being released from an institution, but it's needing time. So before someone, whether it's you or them, in this reading, I can't see exactly who, it's like, okay, you have to go through a transformation. You have to let the dust settle before you move into the new. But there is a situation here that is inevitable when it comes to getting together, exploring this connection. It is an undeniable connection. We have Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. And my life is not as together as it seems. So it could be someone on the outside. I want you, they don't say it, but they want you. Let's see what you are saying, Aries. The timing just wasn't right for us. I want to tell you how I feel. Just being near you is intoxicating. I left you when I saw you with someone. We both know I'm not the one for you. So I would say that on your part, it is something with the timing. And you know that, okay, if you were to follow anyone's advice, they would say, let this one go. But at the same time, the heart wants what it wants. It is certainly to do with timing. Someone have been held up elsewhere. It is clear. It is certainly a situation where someone having to go through a transformation. Any more messages? Is something that only time can deal with, and it has to do with someone's path as well. Two people can love each other. Are they meant to be on the same path? Someone is battling this justice, knowing they can't rush anything. It might be an inheritance at stake, right? Someone having to hold back from a soulmate union. It's a lot of bickering, right? Someone, again, could be leaving a spouse to go towards the Queen of Cups. having to be strategic, doing so, pretending. I do see someone here also wearing a mask, playing mind games with someone. I don't know who this is, but it's someone here wearing a mask constantly, pretending they are looking for other options. It's like mind games because they can. It might be in your person's place here. They know that someone is pulling their strings. I do see that by, obviously something's got to give in a way. So it is this, oh, too many cups have spilled over, but why does it feel distant? Why does it feel that I want to give this offer and really transform my life and start this new chapter? This could be a Virgo that is deciding to do that with you. Could be a Pisces. They are going through the motions. They are going through this transformation. They know in the end that you will end up together. So someone is sort of saying, okay, I'm going to leave it to destiny. If we are meant to be, it will be. I do see, again in this, the readings this week, strong sort of this soul connections being tested. Have we learned the lessons? Do we let each other go, right? Do we actually want to come together after experience pain? We have also the year of the rat is coming up a lot. So we have year of the monkey, year of the snake, year of the snake, year of the snake, year of the rat. Seems to be repeating. Year of the snake is actually... it's actually also stands for Aries, and monkey is Leo. So it could be this kind of relationship here. It is something to do with a transformation needing time. Someone can't just go from one situation and put themselves in another where things will run smoothly. There are factors in between that's going to be showstoppers for a while, but it's not... It's not forever. Something about being strategic. Also, I see it has to do with someone's security, someone winning, something to do with finances as well. Yeah, releasing an ex, right? They can't just move from maybe someone just got married and they released the ex. It's something that... I would say something about that they have promised, they are breaking the promise, and the timing they're breaking the promise requires for them to show some kind of empathy to do with, or someone could also be playing mind games. It's any more messages for Aries and their person? Something about the final outcome. This is a typical scenario when you say love isn't complicated, people are complicated. Yeah, it is that, playing these mind games, right? Just leaving on the battlefield, but coming back, looking back, right? Looking back at what could be, but still stuck. I see also here it is a delay, knowing where they will end up, knowing what they have to do to get the Ten of Pentacles, which they don't get where they are. Someone might also play mind games with this person. It's almost that they know if you go towards Aries, that is your future, that is your Ten of Pentacles. But the Tower, I'm telling you, that is going to be tough. But you should resist destiny. This is a connection where the more someone resists the destiny, something to do about someone needing to be independent. Yeah, the destiny is to go towards this, this new chapter. It is screaming it. It is screaming it, and they know it, but still is trying to brush it under the carpet, dragging their feet, slowing down transformation. It is that type of behavior, and also letting someone have an influence over them because someone is scared of losing them to a new opportunity, but they know it's destined. It's something like, I don't know what example to give. Well, you have the love stories, right? To people, you know, movies, right? They get together, but the outside forces, these 5 of Wands, is saying you can't be with each other for X, Y, and Z when it's not real, right? You're not from, well, you can take a Romeo and Juliet, right? Why couldn't they be together? No, because 2 families did not want them together. They have a different status. It's just not what they were supposed to do, but yet they love each other. Regardless, the love will find again. Regardless, there's something about outside forces being at play here. Someone obviously letting it happen as well. But it's run its course. It doesn't matter how many outside forces, because it is something to do with a past life connection. It is something to do about 2 people actually know that there is going to be a reunion, that you are supposed to have a reunion, even if you ignore it, even if you don't make a choice with it. It seems like outside forces is putting you together. Also, it says here, hold that vision of yours, right? Your dreams need a practical plan. And what do you need to release? Also here, nothing will come out of the situation. Show the world the real you. So maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius or Taurus that is not showing the world the real them, hiding the real them, brushing it under the carpet type of scenario, but it is the inevitable that is going to come to light here. So, well, Aries, that was quite the reading. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. You can also leave a comment. Thank you so much for being here. See you soon.